This video is sponsored by Flying Ice.
Alright boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Orlando Executive Airport. I'm outside 4713 Charlie this morning. Today we're going to be flying with a guy called Doug.
He's brought me a party-sized bag of caramel M&Ms.
Can't believe I can taxi.
Honestly, I'm shocked it's this good.
Yeah.
I'll get out.
Doug is somebody you've seen on the channel before, but not for a very, very long time. He's not flown for a very long time. I've not seen him for a very long time. So today is going to be a really nostalgic flight. We're going to go up and see how he does with some landings. Again, this has been a theme recently, people wanting to come in and practice landings after a long time of not flying. So we're going to do it again today. We're going to see how Doug does with landing the Piper Cherokee. I gave him the choice of flying the Cherokee or the Cessna, and of course, because Doug is a person of culture, a person of taste, he wanted to fly the low wing, which is the correctly positioned wing. However, I'm just doing a pre-flight out here before Doug arrived, and I found another use for Flying Eyes sunglasses. Not only when you're flying are they the most flexible, most comfortable sunglasses you're ever going to wear, they come into play when you're doing your pre-flight as well. More specifically, I'm talking about the prescription frames with prescription lenses and magnetic shades. When you're doing a pre-flying, you've got to look in the engine compartment. You can just take that off and just look in really quickly, because you don't want to be looking in with your shades, do you? You always have to take them off. Look inside, take a quick gander, make sure everything's all right, stick them back on, as easy as that, and you continue on. Then you can wear them underneath your headset, nice and comfortable. Flying Eyes, amazing.
How do you like the glasses?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't wear anything else. And I've dropped these things.
Yeah, man.
Like you drop your phone, you drop it when you're going out, like when I go in my truck.
Towers at 2,500 heading.
I'm probably going to get another pair just because they're good.
Trust me, if you're not wearing Flying Eyes as a pilot, you're doing it wrong. Get yourself a discount on the Flying Eyes website. Use my discount code LewDix. That's going to save you 10%. Yeah, you're going to be able to fly in comfort for the rest of your career.
Welcome to LewDix Aviation, the home of fun-filled aviation videos. I invite you to like, subscribe, and enjoy the flight as I welcome you to the sky. LewDix Aviation videos are edited to be as entertaining as possible. This may remove context. Many procedures, situations, explanations, and flight phases have been edited out. Do not use for instructional purposes. This video is for entertainment purposes only.
But yeah, man, it's all you. Anything emergency-wise happens on the takeoff roll, just back off the power, use the brakes, we'll tell tower and let them know what's going on.
Roger that.
When we take off, we've got runway ahead of us, we'll use it. If we've not, 30 degrees left and right. The only time we'll attempt to power off 180 is at 1,000 feet. I'll take controls at that point. But yeah, other than that, we'll go up, have fun, do what we do. See if you've still got this.
Well, let's see.
See if you've still got it.
We'll see if we can get into Leesburg this time.
Yeah, I know. Chaos last time. What renegade put this on track up? That's got to be on north up. Oh, thank God for that.
I mean, it feels good to be back.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't do it anybody else.
My boy. I make everybody wear a LewDix Aviation shirt. And Flying Eyes as well.
This wasn't the first shirt up on top of the jar either. I sought out.
7 line up and wait. Traffic joining a long base from the northwest.
Alright, runway 7 Alpha 7, line up and wait for 4713 Charlie.
Air 4713 Charlie, left turn northwest bound approved. Runway 7 Alpha 7, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
Takeoff, runway 7 Alpha 7 and northwest bound approved for 4713 Charlie, thanks.
Okay, off the brakes. Line up. Slow application. 60, 65. Your speed's alive, we're in the green.
Sorry, I missed your call, second.
And smooth up, little right rudder.
Welcome to the sky, brother.
Thank you. 85 on the climb out.
Yes, sir. Good decision. Well, man, you were flying this thing really nicely. Nice touch, you know.
Thank you.
Not jerky on the controls. It doesn't seem like it's been 2 years, you know.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know.
When the important shit happens.
Cuts to us. Doug! You'll tend to see this thing, you need to bring it in with just a little bit of power.
Yep.
But you'll figure it out, you'll see it. Approach speed, you're looking at about 75 miles an hour on this. That should be around 65 knots. But then the other thing as well is like the trim for, you know, when you're in the...
You got to figure out which way to turn it.
Exactly, yeah.
To go up.
I'm always doing it. There was a comment on one of the videos that was like a little mnemonic or whatever to remember, but I can't remember it. Leesburg Tower, Cherokee 4713 Charlie, 11 miles to the southeast, inbound with Golf, touch and goes.
Cherokee 4713 Charlie, Leesburg Tower, roger. Enter the left downwind for runway 13 and report Benfield. Number 13 Charlie, I have you in sight there. Runway 13, clear touch and go. After that, make right, close traffic.
Clear touch and go, 13, and then right traffic, 4713 Charlie.
So we've got car Pete, so that's got to be pulled first.
Not in this, no. In the Cessnas it does, but not in this.
Too close there, okay. Beam, the numbers, 1500. Looking for 85.
You're good now, you're in the white arc now, so you're going. It's 115 miles an hour for flaps.
Okay, 303 right.
One notch.
When you like that traffic off your right front's in the pattern,
Perfect.
and let me know when you're inbound on the RNAV4 again.
Trim, I don't know what to do with that. A little high in the airspeed. Glide slope looks good. Pull it back a little bit. Once the runway's made. There we go.
Just add
a little touch of power.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It drops on you. It really drops. So you need a touch of power when you're bringing it in.
Speed's a little high. Speed's high, alright.
Bravo 4 Charlie, it's going to be one departure prior to your arrival. Runway 13, clear touch and go.
You got your airspeed, man. You're looking
13, clear touch and go.
a little bit lower. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down.
This will be our last one, then we'll depart.
Keep it coming down.
After this.
There you go. Nice to the end.
5 Charlie,
Power idle.
Number 5 Golf Victor, make right close traffic. Runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Flaps.
Wow.
Center line, power.
Wow.
Right. And we're up. Right close traffic, little right rudder. 85 on the climb out.
Welcome back to the sky. Doug's back. The only thing I've got to say about that, even though it needs a touch of power as you're bringing it in on the approach, as you're touching down, it idled the power. The power wasn't quite back.
Okay.
So 4713 Charlie's a beam.
13 Charlie, run 13, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go 13, 4713 Charlie.
It's pretty
Oh, no, we don't want to do that. 75 on base.
514 Charlie.
Click.
Leesburg Tower, booking 457, inbound RNAV 04, circle 13.
Little high.
A little bit high.
Runway's made.
Nice.
Power's back.
Exactly. Now you know it's going to drop on you.
Now I know it's going to drop.
7 out, Papa, you can make a right turn out to the northwest.
Just dropping it in. Just dropping it in. And then, yeah, keep that nose down a little bit more. There you go. And add a touch of power to help arrest that descent rate. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
No. Flaps. Smooth power off the brakes.
Welcome back to the sky.
And I'm sweating like a
I know, man.
pig.
I know. Yeah, man. You were high. You dropped it in. That's just because
3.5 on the right base.
I think you're doing more of a circular pattern rather than like
A square.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Navy pilot, so
Yeah. If you just give yourself those rectangular legs, that'll give you more time to descend, because we didn't really do a base, it was kind of a circular turn. This one, see if you can put it on the 1,000-foot markers.
okay.
See if you can do that.
Number 4713 Charlie, you're going to be extending downwind now. There's a King Air that's inbound from the northwest there on a straight in. So extend your downwind and be looking for a King Air.
Alright, Roger, we'll extend the down and we'll look for the King Air. 4713 Charlie. Cool, alright, sweet. Yeah, just drop it back to 1100.
Tower number 734 Victor Quebec.
There he goes on the base.
Yeah, we'll have to practice on 4 circle 13.
You were heavily focused on this guy then, weren't you?
Yep.
King Air.
Certainly was.
Yeah, your tunnel vision on one thing, and then that, the altitude went high, but.
All right, number 13 Charlie, I believe the King Air is going to be breaking out and coming in later. So, yeah, you can go ahead and start your base when you're ready. You're following that Skyhawk off your right.
Alright, got the Skyhawk in sight. We'll start the base now for 4713 Charlie.
All right, number 13 Charlie, number 2, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 13, we're number 2, 4713 Charlie. So now this is going to give you more time to descend, because we're doing, I mean, we extended out, but I want you to land on the 1,000-foot markers. See if you can do it.
And that's not high. I'll keep the power in.
Yes, indeed.
Lucky 320, extend your upwind about a
I like it. You've got your nose on your aiming point, though. I like it.
Saratoga to follow. He's coming in on our nav 4 view on the downwind ahead of you.
You got your airspeed. Drop it a little bit now. It might be a little bit soon.
Thank you.
Just hold it until that 1,000-foot marker.
Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 57, Charlie Juliet. We're about.
Oop, nope. All right, let's recover.
There you go.
We're coming up on IPEP, inbound.
Hey, that's within limits. Yeah, it was just a little bit past. It was within limits, though. That's within limits.
1-3 Charlie, that Cessna you were following had to extend upwind a little bit, so continue to follow him. He's turning crosswind now.
Alright, we've got that traffic in sight, and we'll follow them for 4713 Charlie. Yeah, just, you could have afforded to bring that power back a little sooner.
Okay.
Once you're over your aiming point. Because we actually got a little bit low, and then had to add the power in a little bit, and then it kind of destabilized it. That was the only thing. It was within limits, but let's see if this time we can... A little bit of power.
Number 5 Golf Victor, the Cherokee there on the touch and go, be right traffic. You be following him in the pattern, please. Right clear traffic. Runway 13, please takeoff.
We'll follow the Cherokee on the right track.
Just a touch short. Just a touch short.
Let's get center line before we go.
So we did one long, one short. This one's got to be perfect. Yeah, just pulled the power too soon on that one. We pulled the power before we were over the aiming point. In ground effect. Pulled the power a bit too soon.
That's what I got to remember.
And while you were a little bit high as well.
Ah, shit. I had 20 degrees of flaps last time. The fungool. I'm fucking nailing this.
Kick it in the
Now
stick.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, now you're annoyed at yourself.
What a absolute banana head. Watch the speed too, you dickhead. Yeah, I gotta concentrate. I'm not fooling around no more. Run. Is that a Vazzy? I don't even know what that is anymore, but who cares? Now we're low. Now we're gonna cut the power right over that. Airspeed's good. Center line.
A little bit early again.
Alright, a little bit early in that.
A little bit early. There you go. Now you can probably cut it. Let it settle in. And...
Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
And Leesburg.
Sorry, I didn't mean to feel you up there, but...
That's my name.
Alright.
Nailed it. Yeah, pulled the power a little bit early at the first time, added a little bit of power, and we got over to your point, so...